NcAA sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Tonight, a good one on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Atlanta Falcons on Monday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. Off we go from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Hold it ready. Here we go, set.
Penix now off the bootleg. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard
It's a
line.
gain of 22 yards.
Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
On second down, here's Penix. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. A big run from Taylor. It's a gain of 34.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space, and man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets the...
And that big offensive run, clearing space. He's in. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown Atlanta. That is 16th touchdown of the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive in the early 6 points.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On the play fake, here's Stafford. Open is the tight end, Terrence Ferguson. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
He'll run with the rookie from Auburn. And he'll get about 5.
The tackle made by Jesse Bates. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Falcons' 44-yard line.
from the 44-yard line. Here's second down and 4.
180.
They'll stick with him again. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third down, 3 to go.
Set. Kill it, 20.
And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee. So after the 5 yards walked off, it is third down and 8.
260. Stop.
Out of the gun, Stafford. That's taken in, and it's Jarquez Hunter. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
So fourth down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt. Now, how about this? It's a fake. That is down the field and caught. And this is going to be a first down. That is a head coach not afraid to roll the dice. This time it pays off and a first down. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18.
180. Give me radar.
From the gun, here's Stafford. He's got it inside the 5. And the Rams are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Receiver in motion, headed left. Hunter, and this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal.
Blue 6.
Run the draw with Cora. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Set. 280.
Cora will score. Touchdown, LA.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Velus Jones now on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, it's Penix. And is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So a big one there to start the drive. It's a gain of 34. They'll give this one to Taylor, running right. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
Down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 3. They'll throw. It's Penix. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Yeah. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. 1st down, Atlanta.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
He'll get that to Cadero High. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. They're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. From the gun, here is Penix. Escaping to his left. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw. And fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
6, Mustang 19. Buffalo 18.
On 3rd down, Penix. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Field goal. A 32-yard attempt.
Whose kick is good. And the Falcons will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The motion man is NcAA. Drive will start on the ground. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw.
This is one of those plays where you got to give them some love after. Let them know it was an outstanding run and all that. Because even though it was a good effort, it's hard not to feel disappointed, Mike, that they somehow weren't able to move the chains.
From the 34-yard line, Here's second down and 7. Stafford going to give it to Cora. Inside the 35. 20. 15. And he will go all the way. Blake Cora. Touchdown, Rams. That's his second touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams are on top. It's 14-10. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Jones now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Here's Coop for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons move out to a 3-point edge. 17-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. It's Stafford throwing from the pistol. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Working out of the gun, Stafford. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
First down, Stafford. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
It's first down, and they'll run. Open space inside the 10. They'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, first and goal.
That's another Rams first down. First and goal, Los Angeles.
Blue 60! Zebra!
They put Adams in motion. A run on 1st and goal. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. The shotgun snap to Stafford. That one taken in. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone. Because as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Jones now on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
To the right. That's Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. That is catch number 60 for the season.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
This one is caught by Velus Jones Jr. He's hit after the catch and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. And good work there to get the first down yardage, and maybe better fortune that they get the ball back and Greg retained possession.
Nice job by the back there, Mike. He's able to get the first down, and I know that's where his mind was, but he can't forget to protect the ball, and that's the utmost importance. And fortunately for him, in this case, the ball ends up going out of bounds.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
19 Tiger. Hey, smash Bronco.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Open man is Mooney. He's got it. And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. 3rd and a long way to go. from the gun on third down. Here's Penix. Forced out wide. And that's not going to be nearly enough. He'll get 4, but fourth and long coming up. Now a timeout Rams. That's number 2. As they'll discuss what's to come. Fourth down is looming. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons cut the deficit down to 1. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. On first and 10, Stafford. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
A 6-yard pickup.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Second down, it's Stafford. That's right side. He's got Ferguson.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Lets it go downfield for Ferguson. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. The clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
Check. Got a 20. Over Omaha. Ready, move.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1. A little closer. Here's second and goal. They'll go with him again. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Falcons 20.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Jones now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
18, fight. Come on, set. 65.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He's got his target. That's Pitts. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called.
For the Falcons field
Out
goal.
is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. So, we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. The motion man is Nakua. And he gets that to Hardman. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
On first down, it's Stafford. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 38 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open, short throws, turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
Here's a run, and he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
Going in the wrong direction. Now second and goal from the 12.
180. 54.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Troy Anderson.
Stafford's pass intercepted. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Go, Reed. Go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Omar Speights on the stop. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 12.
Second down,
line.
they need 7.
Ready.
Throwing is Penner. And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in third and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here and pass protection.
And this ball incomplete on third down. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts.
It's now fourth down.
And it's going to lead to fourth down.
Bradley Pinion in punt
The Falcons
formation.
getting their punter out there. Nicole Hardman deep to return. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
The Rams take over first
Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. They'll go with the counter on first down. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and a yard.
Set.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
It's a gain of 8.
And the key to this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play's coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given down.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Set. Blue 60. 22.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got.
Ready. Waiting.
Following the penalty, he'll run it. Well, we'll get the penalty yardage back here. Pickup of 10, and it will be second and 10.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Stafford. Now they'll send it out wide to Adams. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
You'll see right before the ball was snapped, the quarterback just take a peek. Is there enough space between the defender and your wide receiver that you intend to throw this little quick to? That's called the cushion. Cushion's big enough, you can run the play. He gets up in press coverage, you got to get at it.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
Waiting.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. That's quick RPO to Ferguson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Ready. Go 20.
So second down, and they'll run it. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. That his second touchdown tonight. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike.
And look at this. The extra point is blocked. Into space. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Jamal Agnew now to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
On the return. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
first down, it's Penix. And is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And he will take this one in. 76 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. On is Coop for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Falcons will cut it to a 2-point lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area, so it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Stafford now on first down. No chance at all. He'll go down.
It might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
They put Adams in motion. Now a second down throw for Stafford. Lets it go downfield for Ferguson. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Terrence Ferguson, the tight end. And it's going to be third down.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
Third and long. Here's Stafford. He's going to look downfield once again. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 52 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Red 80. Omaha. Ready, blue.
Now a run with Burrow. And he's into the end zone yet again. Blake Burrow. Touchdown, Los Angeles. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 32. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Agnew on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. Penix now off the bootleg. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 18.
And the Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready. Set up.
And the lefty panics on first down. For the left side, he gets back to Mooney. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go.
They'll run here with Hill. Space to run inside the 20. And he will score. Game on. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown Atlanta. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
That is hot. And they get the two-point conversion. So it is back to a one-point game now in the fourth quarter as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. At the throw, Stafford. That's over the middle. He spots the tight end, Ferguson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Second and 2 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's second and a couple. The motion man is Nakua. Stafford now on second down. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
Brings up third down.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Working out of the gun, Stafford. And on third down, the ball incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you would love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
On the return is Jones. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
60 by 6.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. So, from the 37, here's second down and 9.
18 Cardinal.
From the gun, it's Pettis. With the man, he's got it. It's London. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First and 10 at the
And this is a tricky
49-yard
part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
This one could be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help them at all.
On second down, here's Penix. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll be third down.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
13 on the play.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Here we go. At the 60, at the 60. Seven Pirates.
They're going on fourth down. It's Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. He's going to have a Falcons first down. That'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the one. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Come on. Let's go.
Jones will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Dragon 60. Deputy.
Will line up for the
Cowboy
two-point
80.
conversion.
19 tight. 19 tight.
From the gun, it's Jones. This is caught. He's got it. And they tag two more onto their lead. So a big change here. They go from down one, score the touchdown, add the two. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
stick with him again. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Stafford will throw here on 3rd and 1. He'll throw complete to Blake Corum. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
It's only a yard, but a big yard. 4th and 1. They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. He gets this complete, finding Adams.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Blue 60. 50.
They'll drop to throw. That's to the right side, and incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Throwing again is Stafford. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a 1st down. Here's 1st down. They'll run, and he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
180.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Pass brought in by Chark. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down. They'll run here. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll keep it on the ground. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. They put Adams in motion. Throw on third down, Stafford. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
A lot on the line here. Fourth down and 9.
Set. 180. Alert.
Stafford to throw it. And I had to take a chance on fourth down, and it's intercepted.
Stafford's pass intercepted.
19 caught.
Result
19
of the
caught.
play is a turnover on downs.
Defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win here for the Falcons. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch.